Hi YouTube, this is my video of an unboxing of a Galaxy S3 unit. This was bought in Australia from JB Hi-Fi. They had a deal at the end of the financial year to buy them outright, and the sale price was $777 for the phone, so it was a good deal. So this is the box that the S3 comes in. This is a white one, not a black one. Apparently they've got two colours, a blue, a white, but I'm pretty sure there's also a black, but the salesman told me two, but I think they're those three colours, and the blue pearl or whatever it is on the way. So the box itself, it's got the seal, I've broken the seal on it, and description, it's a marble white phone. So I'm just going to open up the box and show you what's inside. So there we go. So really nice presentation. The S3 is on the front of the box. The first thing you see, what's amazing about this phone is it's just so light. You pick it up, it feels like a demo, even lighter than a demo model. They're incredibly light, and there's really, the battery's in there ready obviously, and I haven't loaded in the SIM obviously, it's all brand new. It comes with a cover on the back, plastic cover on the back and on the front to protect it in shipping. I haven't taken those off, but I will shortly. So it's got a Android 4.04 apparently, which is awesome, and a quad-core CPU, Super AMOLED screen, yeah, it's a rather large screen. It takes a bit of getting used to coming off an iPhone. I'm videoing this on the older iPhone, but yeah, there's no comparison in size on the screen. It's huge. Should sit pretty well in the pocket. It's a nice sort of shape, and easy to carry because it's so light. You're probably not going to know it's there half the time. You'll forget you're carrying it. And the video camera on the back. I'll do another video with all the actual specs. I do like specs, so I'll go through it, but this is just an unboxing video at this stage. Also in the box, there's a little tab here. You can just lift that. I'm struggling a little bit with it, but I'll get it open. And you've got a quick start guide, tells you how to get going. Now the one thing you've got to remember about this S3 is they now use a micro SIM, so it's a smaller SIM than your old SIM, and that's a bit of a pain because you've got to go and get your SIM changed. You can't just swap straight to the handset, so I've got to go through that process of getting my SIM changed. If you're on a private contract, it should be straightforward. They'll just do it for you as long as you're on an existing contract with your mobile phone provider like Optus or Telstra or whoever. If you're on a corporate contract, it's going to be a pain because you have to get your own corporates to authorise the change in SIM number, because you're going to end up with a new SIM even though you've got the same mobile number, etc., and the same contract. You've got to go through this annoying process, so I'll be going through that shortly to get this thing up and running. In the box, you've got this little wall wart charging unit with a USB port. You've got a cable, so there we go, it's an Australian plug. You've got a cable in here, which is your charger. So there's the connector for it, the Samsung connector, and the USB connector. Oh, I lied. Looks like I have to load the battery, that's why the phone was so light. So yeah, that battery's not very heavy though, it's not going to add very much to the phone at all. It's a very light battery. Samsung really know what they're doing, don't they? In here, earphones and extra plugs. They give you lots of little extra plugs for your earphones, so it should be a comfortable experience using the headset unit, and I'm sure you can also talk on that headset and be a bit crazy if you couldn't, and maybe it's even got a volume control. I'll do that in the specs section later. They've got to have volume. There we go. Alright, so really that's all that's in the box. It's not a lot, pretty standard, but all you need to get going with your phone. And the addition of the earphone cable is great because you don't want to be holding mobile phones against your head. I won't go into that right now, but yeah, either use Bluetooth or get yourself an earphone cable. Quick start guide. It's got a few other things on here. It's got a little parcel that if you have to return it if the phone's dead for any reason. Looks like an RMA parcel to me, to Victoria. Just flip it open, have a look. They want you to recycle your old phone. They want to just strip your old phone for gold and make money off it. So that's about it. Quick start guide. I'm not going to flick through all this right now. I'm sure you can download a quick start guide if you're really that interested, but they take you through how to use your phone, how it tilts and all the rest of it. So this should be a really good phone for me. Particularly for work-related stuff, it's going to be really good. One of the big things I need is a stylus, so I've got to find a suitable stylus that'll work, capacitive stylus, that'll work with the screen. But this is going to be a good little device for doing remote access into VPNs and you know, running remote desktop and all those sort of things that we're required to do. So should be great. So that's the unboxing video of the Galaxy S3, and these things are selling like hotcakes. While I was in the store, a couple sold before I bought mine. So yeah, they're very popular, even though only the white was available. I don't have a big problem with this white, because it's going to go into a case anyway, a hard rigid case that'll allow the cameras to still work and the controls to still work. But my experience with the iPhone taught me that you need a hard rigid case that clips onto the phone, and that'll change the colour of the phone anyway. So really all you're going to see from the front is just these little edges of white, so no dramas, not a big deal at all. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll be uploading it shortly, and yeah, enjoy. I'll be following up with that more technical aspect once I get the phone up and running, I think. So I'll show you which version it comes with, Android and firmware versions and all that sort of good stuff. How much memory it has, what the quad-core CPUs actually are, because I'm not entirely sure myself. I think they're 1.45 or 1.40 gigahertz quad-core, so they're a bit faster than the S2. I did consider the S2. The S2 was selling for $600 outright. This was another 177, so I thought, you know, for the biggest screen, particularly for watching videos, and I do a lot of YouTube watching of videos, that's going to really be a bit of a kick-ass screen, so I spent the extra and got the S3, and hopefully didn't pay a fortune for it. So cheers guys, I'll see you in the technical video on the Galaxy S3.